Tell me, ma, when I go home, the boys don't leave the girls alone to pull my hair.
Oh, hello? Forgive me if I sound weak, but I'm on hunger strike.
Don't tell me you're still at the prison.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
It's your daughter, Dimpna. Jesus. And Norman's here with me.
The both of you? Ah, feck. I thought it might be the media. RTE at least.
They didn't arrest you, so?
They tried to scare me into leaving. They gave me a warning.
Like that would ever work.
They were all afraid to unlock me chains when I started with the COVID coffin and told them the key was in me knickers.
So you're still chained to the feckin' railings of the prison?
Until such time as they let me see my Jimmy, I will remain chained to these railings.
For the whole of Ballyfermot to see.
I'm staying. I will be a voice for all the women of Ballyfermot, of Ireland, of the feckin' world even. Do you hear me?
A voice, me arse. All you want is to do the business with your Jimmy balls.
Is that so bad? He hasn't had a woman in over 20 years.
And the last woman he had, he murdered.
Water under the bridge, Norman.
Maybe he'll kill you after he does the business with you. Do you ever think of that, Mammy?
As exciting as that sounds, Dimpna, it's not the case at all. There might be a cup of tea after the business, but no murdering.
Could the both of you stop talking about what we're talking about? It's disgusting.
Sounds to me like someone hasn't done the business in a while. Wouldn't you say so, Mammy?
Ah, how could he? His wife fecked off on him and Trump won't let him back in the country.
Could the both of you shut up? This is not what we should be talking about. What we should be talking about is our mad mother chained to the railings of Wheatfield Prison.
Ah, thanks, son. You're very good. Always thinking of your mammy.
How long have you been on hunger strike for, Mammy?
Oh, Jesus, I don't even know. I can't think straight with the hunger. I'm withering away up here. What day is it?
It's Sunday, Ma.
Still? Really? What time is it?
It's 4 o'clock.
In the morning?
In the afternoon, Ma.
Are you sure?
Positive.
So how long have I been on the hunger strike, so?
3 hours, Mammy.
Are you completely sure? It seems longer. That's the hunger doing that to me, I suppose.
3 hours, Mammy? Would you ever cop onto yourself and come home?
No. Me mind's made up. The authorities know me demands. I'm not moving till they're met.
What do I have to do to make you come home?
What about a sausage and egg sandwich? Would that do it for you?
I still have this polo into me pocket, tempting the life out of me.
Come on up to me, Mammy, and you can have your dinner with me, Norman, and the kids.
Dinner with your kids, Dimpna? I think I'm better off on hunger strike and chained to this feckin' prison.
Your Jimmy Balls is living the life of Riley in that prison.
What I'm suffering is nothing to what my Jimmy Balls is forced to suffer inside those prison walls. Crying out for me every night, dreaming of me all day long. The tears that man must shed for me.
Dimpna, we're going to have to take her in to be tested.
She's beyond testing. She should be chained up inside the feckin' prison, never mind outside.
Ah, there's me other line. It's either the media or my Jimmy Balls calling from the very prison I'm chained to. I'll ring you after. Bye.
Press the green feckin' button. Bye.
The green one. Right. Hello. This is Mrs. Jimmy Balls, currently on hunger strike at Wheatfield Prison.
Ah, darling, to bathe in the warm waters of your voice, such a thing of beauty.
Ah, Jimmy love, I miss you so much. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grand, love. Not a bother.
I don't know how you do it. Prison life, you're so brave.
Ah, it's nothing.
Oh, you're so strong.
I do try to be. I mean, I have to be.
What are you doing now? Are you lifting weights? The weights seem heavier in prison, am I right? I mean, they look huge.
I wouldn't know, love. You know how me back is. I try to stick to the Pilates when I can.
And what are you doing now?
I'm having a cup of tea and a curly whirly bar. I love the odd curly wurly now and then.
Oh, don't mention food to me, Jimmy, when I'm on hunger strike. You know, I love a curly wurly myself. They're me favourite. Sure, I have loads of them up in the house.
Not another word on the subject of food from me, so...
You do realise I'm still in chains outside the prison, right? And I'll stay in chains as long as it takes.
Now, that's the thing I want to talk to you about, love.
You're not going to talk me out of me sacrifice, Mr. Jimmy Balls. I love you too much for that. I am starving myself to death so we can be together.
I feel terrible eating this curly wurly. The caramel centre and the generous milk chocolate coating. It should be a sin.
Eat one for me, Jimmy. Eat it nice and slow.
Janie, make him after having 6 of them already, love.
That is a lot. I mean, I still have a polo mint in me pocket, but I'm not going to eat it. It wouldn't be right. Did you finish your tea?
I did, love, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. What are you doing now?
I'm having a glass of prosecco now. It goes lovely with the milk chocolate from the curly wurly.
Sounds delicious. I have a nice bottle of that myself up in the house. I won it at the bingo.
Aren't you the lucky one?
Oh, God forgive me, Jimmy. Am I after giving the polo mint a quick lick? I feel terrible now.
Ah, you're grand. Don't worry about that, darling. Ah, you never guess what's on the telly.
What, Jimmy?
The Wizard of Oz. One of me favourite films.
Is Jeremy watching it?
I don't know, love. He's still in prison.
What do you mean?
He wasn't let out.
What do you mean, Jimmy?
My poor Jeremy is still in prison.
Where are you, Jimmy?
I'm up in your house, love.
You're in my house.
Well, it was supposed to be a surprise. Jeremy helped me plan it.
You know I still have myself chained up to the feckin' prison for you.
I was wondering what was keeping you.
So they were my curly wurlies you were eating.
7 of them. Can you believe it? I won't have anything else now to me dinner.
Could you not have feckin' told me? I'm on hunger strike. You realise that, right?
To be honest with you, love, you could stand to lose a little weight. I think you'll feel better.
Do you know what I'm doing right now, Jimmy Balls? I'm pulling the key out of me knickers.
Ah, Dorothy is after meeting the cowardly lion. Yeah, the costumes in this film are spectacular.
Turn my feckin' telly off. I'm unlocking these chains now.
Ah, good girl yourself. Listen, love, can you ring me later? I want to watch the end of this film.
Oh, I'm sucking the life out of this feckin' polo mint right now. And when I get home to you...
What's that, love?
When I get home to you, I am going to feckin' murder you. Do you hear me?
Are you upset with me for something, darling?
You're in my house, watching my telly, drinking my bingo prosecco and eating my curly wurlies.
Thanks, love. I'm really enjoying myself.
I'm feckin' delighted for you. And I'm going to murder you. I'm going to beat the living shite out of you, Jimmy feckin' Balls. God help you when I get there. This marriage is over. Taxi. 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 Taxi! You hear that? That's the sound of me coming to kill you, Jimmy Balls. Get ready.
Darling.
Bye,
Darling,
feckin' bye.
Darling. Darling.